Welcome back to Say It Right, the web series. This is episode 2. In this little series, this web series, I'm going to tell you some little bits about what you can find inside my book, Say It Right. If for some weird and wonderful reason you can't buy Say It Right in your country, there is always the online video course which you can find in the description below. Today we're going to look at something which maybe you know exists and maybe you don't. Let's have a look at 7 English words. Repeat them after me. Hello, dinner, letter, happy, stopping, cotton, better. Did you pronounce them exactly the same as I did? Are you sure? I'm not so sure. In English, when we have a double consonant, we only pronounce one. So we don't say hello, we say hello, pronouncing one L. And we don't say better, we say better, pronouncing one T. And we don't say letter, we say letter, pronouncing one T. And we don't say stopping, we say stopping, pronouncing one P. So now repeat these words after me again, making sure this time you only pronounce one consonant sound. Hello, dinner, letter, happy, stopping, cotton, better. And just to prove my point, here are the phonetics of each word. So repeat them again after me. Hello, dinner, letter, happy, stopping, cotton, better. Can you see that in the phonetics there is only one consonant sound and not 2 like in the spelling? Now this strange English thing doesn't only happen in the middle of words. It also happens when we have a consonant at the end of one word which is the same consonant at the beginning of the following word. For example, stop, pushing. Stop finishes with a p, which is a consonant sound, and pushing, as I'm sure you all know, begins with a p, which is the same consonant sound. And so we don't pronounce it twice, we only pronounce it once. So we don't say stop pushing, which is impossible to say. We say stop pushing, stop pushing. Repeat after me, pronouncing only one of the p. Stop pushing, stop pushing, stop pushing. So not stop push, stop pushing with everywhere, only one. Let's have a look at another example. I have a black cat. Now looking at the words that are on the screen here now, you will see that there are no 2 consonants in the spelling which are the same, side by side. But remember, we're thinking about the sound, not the spelling. Black. What sound does black finish with? It finishes with a k, which is a consonant sound. And what about cat? Cat begins with the same consonant sound. K. So we have black cat, black cat. But when we say it together, we only pronounce one of the 2 consonant sounds. So black cat becomes black cat. Black cat. Repeat after me. Black cat. So now repeat the whole sentence after me. I have a black cat. I have a black cat. Did you only pronounce one of the? Try again. I have a black cat. So black cat, we say black cat. only pronouncing one of the k sound. Because remember, I keep repeating this, but it's important, we're talking about the sound, not the spelling. Now, geminate can also create a bit of confusion when it comes to comprehension. As I'm sure you know, regular verbs in the past have three different pronunciations of ed. They have t, id, and d, a little d. Not a d, a little d. So look at this sentence. I talked to him. Now here we have a little problem for comprehension because talked finishes with a t sound, which is a consonant sound, and to begins with the same t consonant sound. So we have a problem because when we have the two t together, one of them obviously disappears. But if I remove the t of ed, it sounds like I'm saying I talk to him. I talk to him. But listen, I talk to him. You only hear one of the T sounds, but I'm actually saying I talked, past tense, to him. The problem is, when we speak naturally, the T of ed disappears because we have that T and also the T of to. So unfortunately, this is one of the many reasons English is difficult to comprehend. Here we have no choice, because if you're speaking naturally, it will sound like I talk to him, because the T of ed has disappeared. So repeat after me. I talk to him. I talk to him. I talk to him. Yes, the pronunciation is exactly the same as if it was in the present tense. But what can we do? One of the fun things of English. Repeat these three sentences after me again. Stop pushing. I have a black cat. I talk to him. Did you do it right? Did you only pronounce one of the consonant sounds? I trust you, so let's move on to another example. This one's quite true. I don't have much of a social life. Here, because of the spelling, it's pretty obvious where the double consonant sound is that we're going to talk about. Social and life. Social finishes with a U, and life also begins with an L sound. So we say social life with one L. Social life. Just repeat social life after me. Social life. Social life. Social life. And now the example, repeat it after me. I don't have much of a social life. I don't have much of a social life. And now another example. Petra is a big girl. Big meaning adult, grown up. Petra is a big girl. When I say it, can you hear which consonant I am removing? Obviously, it is the G of big and girl. There is only one. So we don't say big girl, we say big girl. Repeat, big girl. Only pronounce one of those G's. Big girl. Petra is a big girl. Petra is a big girl. Petra is a big girl. Another example. Roma has a pet tortoise. I would like a pet tortoise, but I think it's illegal. Pet tortoise. Again, we have a T and a T of pet and the T of tortoise. So what happens? You know the drill now. What is the pronunciation of pet? tortoise, pet tortoise, pet tortoise. So the whole example, you say it before I do. Roma has a pet tortoise. Did we say it the same? Was that correct? Now you repeat after me. Roma has a pet tortoise. Roma has a pet tortoise. Did you know Roma has a pet tortoise? I changed it a bit there, but I'm sure you managed. Good. Let's have a look at one more example. Many celebrities have very white teeth. Where are the two identical consonants in this that I want to talk about? One consonant sound at the end of one word and the same consonant sound at the beginning of the next. White teeth. Again, white finishes with a t and teeth begins with a t. So, how do we say these two words? Do we say white teeth? No, we don't. We say white teeth. White teeth. Repeat after me. White teeth. White teeth. Now repeat the whole sentence. Many celebrities have very white teeth. Many celebrities have very white teeth. Good. Let's do one more. Now you're experts, let's do one more. I live very close to the centre. What do you think? Where are the geminates that we want to talk about? Where is the consonant we want to eliminate? Live and very. Live finishes with a v sound and very begins with the same v sound. Remember, we're talking about the pronunciation, not the spelling. So live very, we don't say live very, we say live very, live very. I live very close to the centre. You read it for me. I live very close to the centre. I live very close to the centre. I live very close to the centre. So here you've learnt another little bit about what is inside the book Say It Right. Like I said before, if in your country the book is not available, there is always the online video course. The link is in the description below. Now hopefully, knowing this rule, knowing that this happens, will help improve your comprehension. So don't panic when you hear somebody saying pet tortoise, because pet tortoise is the correct pronunciation. Remember, you need to speak like we do so that your comprehension is perfect. If you speak like us, you understand us. See you next time.